Alaikum and good day everyone. I'm Arisha metric 276790 and in this presentation I will be talking about the case of Mr. DIY and the challenges it's currently facing in the market. For this case, I have also conducted a survey about the respondents' visit to Mr. DIY and their perceptions on the physical versus online shopping at Mr. DIY. Without further ado, let's move on to the first part of the presentation. What happens when a small business dares to dream big, challenges the norm, and stands toe to toe with international giants? This is the story of Mr. DIY, a Malaysian retailer that has become a household name after rising from humble beginnings. Consider a small retail shop in the bustling streets of Malaysia offering affordable household products and lifestyle items. Founded in 2005, Mr. DIY has grown into a global company with a presence in 11 countries and over 1,000 stores. There were, however, challenges that came along with the success. What are the challenges they currently facing? Are there any ways in which the founders can overcome the challenges Mr. DIY faces? Are there any strategies that can use to address these challenges? Now, there are three main challenges I have identified after analyzing the case study and through some additional research. The first is a fierce competition, the second is digitalization, and the third is global supply chain. Let's move on to the first challenge. Fierce competition. To begin with, the retail industry faces intense competition. With numerous players vying for the same customer base, Mr. DIY must constantly innovate and adapt to stay ahead of the curve. Stagnation is not an option. There's the issue of sustainability as well. Customers today are more conscious than ever about their impact on the environment. For Mr. DIY, this means rethinking their product line, packaging, and waste management to align with an eco friendlier approach. Companies are also competitive in this factor. Digitalization. A second issue is that the rapid digitalization of retail possesses a double edged sword. One benefit is that it opens a large online market. In contrast, Mr. DIY must invest heavily in e commerce platforms, digital marketing, and cybersecurity to succeed. However, giant online retailers dominate the digital space, further complicating the situation. Mr. DIY faced an impending threat of becoming obsolete as consumers turn to online shopping. Furthermore, there is an ongoing battle with online retail giants who dominate the digital landscape. In response, the company launched the e commerce platform that allowed customers to shop online from home. Not only did this move help the company stay relevant, but it also made its customer base larger. In spite of this, their online sales only contribute 1% of the total revenue. Since owners lack experience and training in e commerce, this is precisely what they feared. Global supply chain. Thirdly, managing a global supply chain requires a lot of effort. Managing fluctuations in exchange rates, varying import and export regulations, and unpredictable geopolitical events is not easy for Mr. DIY. Every move impacts the bottom line, like playing chess on a global scale. In addition, maintaining consistency across the organization's vast store network was a challenge. Whenever a new store opens, the brand's identity is at risk of diluting and quality is compromised. It was Mr. DIY's mission to provide affordable products to consumers on a budget. But selling cheap products wasn't the only goal. Quality was also an important consideration for Mr. DIY. A survey was conducted to better understand how the customer base perceives Mr. DIY embracing e commerce. Several key points can be drawn from the results. First is among the sample population, only 25% have purchased from Mr. DIY's online store. A low marketing effort by the company in launching its online platform is the reason for the low number of online buyers. There were many buyers who were unaware of the online platform as well. While the customer base for online users have been increasing over the year, some users have expressed complaints on the delivery process being comparatively slower than the other online platform. Also, online shopping apps should be available instead of opening the browser for online shopping. It is important for the company to market its products through social media and make payment plans. In addition to easy to use interface with easy navigation, online shopping offered customers some benefit. The product is more detailed and there are more payment methods available. Lastly, we will see the strategies adopted by Mr. DIY. Customer satisfaction has always been Mr. DIY's priority in terms of strategies. By listening to its customers, finding out their needs, and meeting them, it strives to satisfy them. The company's success has been attributed to its customer centric approach. As well as continuous improvement, Mr. DIY adheres to strict quality management policy. The company conducts regular reviews of its operations, identifies improvements that need to be made, and implements them. Keeping ahead of the curve and maintaining its competitive edge has always been made possible by its commitment to improvement. Overall, Mr. DIY faces many challenges, including tough competition and the digital revolution, managing a global supply standards despite its colossal presence in the retail industry. There are plenty of bumps along the way. However, that is the nature of business. Innovating and adjusting to new conditions is a constant process. That's all from me. Thank